into the actual game. Maybe. Can it capture? Okay, perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. That was there, that was there. And I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go down towards the Cenarian area. That's some fun stuff. The funny thing is, before The War Within got released, I finished up in retail, doing all the different, quest achievements out in Kalimdor, and Desolace has not changed one bit. But, oops, I forgot to close the timer, as almost always. You know what's very tempting? To figure out how to do, in a batch file, how to close a specific, program, so that when I launch my streaming stuff, it also closes the timer if it's there. It'd be very satisfying, because then I'd never forget to close the timer again. And then, but yeah, I think this will end up being the last MMOthon based stream that I do. Also, you may hear the rooster going off. No surprise there. It seems to be that time of day. And namely, they are in front of my window. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last MMOthon stream that I do with this thing. I definitely have kind of run out of energy about midway through it, I want to say. Also just recently been hit by a good old smack of not enough energy kind of thing. Or not even not enough energy, but the opposite. And point being, I've been hit with a good old-fashioned case of I don't actually know what I want to do. So it's hard to do something when I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to do this? I don't know. Because otherwise, I would actually end up streaming more. It's just like right now, it's a case of I just don't feel like it. Or not even feel like streaming, but just playing. Like, I'm not sure what I want to play, and so I don't get too much done. I've at least, and also project-wise, I'm like, I don't know what I want to work on. I'm at least getting my daily routine done, because that's at least something where it's like, I need to do this. And I'm not going like, ooh, I have this fascination I really want to take care of, so. I'm at least, a little bit more taking care of my health, but yeah, actually figuring out what to do with the rest of my time, or again, not what to do, because I have tons of things I can be doing, but what I actually want to do is like, I don't know. And that's been a very unfortunate case as of lately.
Talk to me.
Oh. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I was not expecting. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. That's a bit more annoying. Oh, I have at least the orders. Oh, yeah, maybe I need to do more Stranglethorn as well. Okay, both of those are in the Uldaman proximity. Maybe that's what I'll do,
Keep it real.
okay, that's what I was hoping to do. Maybe that's what I'll do later on. Let's try and do Uldaman. I don't like to stream dungeons just because they are a bit more difficult. So it's a case of I kind of want to focus on them. As if... Yes! Are you gonna follow? Okay. Wonderful one. And actually... I do want to say this one has changed at least slightly. And is a lot easier, potentially. I don't remember having to do this. Also, it could have just been a case where you collected them and voila, quest progress. You didn't have to bring them back. That might have been the difference. I don't want to run too far ahead. Also, I did remember to hit record this time. Keep wanting to mount up, but... Okay, perfect. 1 out of 5. But yeah, I made sure to hit record this time. Instead of just switching to gameplay scene and forgetting completely to hit the record button. Ooh, another one to zip zap. Keep thinking I need to be close to it. You gonna follow? Yes, it's gonna follow. And we're gonna risk what happens if I'm quick. I will say this actually seems to be much easier than I was expecting it to be. Granted, it does also seems like there aren't too many people around today, which is quite nice. I do find it interesting how we have to inspect it before getting credit. It is interesting. It's like I wouldn't have expected that to be a criteria. Also, I will say that there was a new Fallout 2 episode out yesterday. And that was some good fun. Okay, I just got... Yeah, just don't move. Okay, that's fine. I was like, just ignore me and you'll be totally okay, spirit boy. Oh. Yeah, I think we only got... 1, 2, 3 or 4 more videos until we are all done with the edited Fallout 2 content. And then... I have done a silly thing because of the fact that theoretically it should help get views, or maybe, I don't know. I also wanted to do it, it's fun. But I made a mega episode, which is just every edited Fallout 2 episode, back to back to back to back. No intros, outros. So, you do miss some of the fun intro bits that I do sometimes. Sometimes they're not very fun, which is fair. But sometimes they are fun. And, yeah. So it's like, if you really wanted to watch the entire Fallout 2 series with limited ads, so let's be honest, there's still gonna be ads just because it's YouTube. I don't get it. I don't even get money from it because I don't have enough viewers and subscribers on YouTube to have monetization. So it's not even a case where it's like, oh, I'll get some money out of it. It's like, no, Like, the only thing I get out of it is the fact that maybe more people will see things. Which works. Actually, I can't say it works, but I hope it can work, because I would enjoy more people enjoying my content. Oh. Look at it. And then, but yeah, it is about, I think it was 10, almost 11 hours of edited content. You know, so it's like there's a lot of game time um, that went on for Fallout. Ooh.
I need to get closer.
Can I do two? Oh no. It even denotes one at a time, which is fair. I will say, getting the Kodo bones, it isn't difficult. It's just a lot more time consuming, because you do have to also kill the whatever enemy that spawns. Actually, you know what? What I could probably do is just go, I've had a heart attack, I'm totally dead. And they'll never know the difference. And that I could really easily collect all the bones. This is another reason why I truly enjoy playing as a hunter. It is just some of the silly stuff that I can get away with by just like, ooh, brain death. Though I will say, I have fully realized just how terrible melee weapons are for a hunter. Um, Am I also playing this one? No. Okay. Oh, looks like my cat wants out. Morning? Cat is outside. And final one I need. And then I just need to collect the bones. Oh, what I also need to do is actually get that quest. Because I'm pretty sure it'll be a nice 2-for-1. I think at least. Whee! I will say, that quest was actually a lot easier. Like, despite there is actually a handful of people. Can't say decent amount, there's only like 3. But considering there are people out here, I do need to figure out where else could I go. Guess, you know, I could continue doing some of the Stranglethorn quests, finish that stuff up as well once I'm decided to be done with Desolace. I could also at 42nd just do what I was planning and going and do an Uldaman, which could be fun.
I could help.
It's like, yeah, these are got male armor, but my home crafted leather ones are gonna be much better. Also, I just realized something. There's no Cenarian refuge here. I'm so used to, yeah, retail. They have the Cenarian refuge here. That's not a thing. Huh. I would not have ever thought like that would have been something that was added on later. So I guess something's definitely have changed, but definitely not how I was expecting it to. Seems to be mostly like goblins about here.
Time is money, friend.
Okay,
Hurry back!
Okay, that doesn't seem to be... I'm not even sure where that quest is. Oh, but I need also to go back up there. Yeah, I could probably do that. Now to do my patent trick of opening something up and then dying. I mean, not dying. And... yeah. I was hoping, like, ooh, maybe I can grab 2 of them. Nah. Oh, interesting. That one didn't spawn. So maybe it's just a chance that I've been really unlucky. Or maybe you can only have one ghost spawn at a time that's attached to you. And as such, I'm just now immune to the ghosts. Because they were like, well, guess he died. I love that being the case. It is ridiculous. But I also love the idea that that is indeed what is actually happening. Dang it. I was really hoping to sneak by. Yeah, 4 levels lower than me. Okay, it is a case of, I was just getting lucky this other time. Or my ghost has been killed. And that might also be it. It could just be a case where my ghost has been killed, which allowed another ghost to end up spawning. We should do PvP at some point. Be fun. Granted, it does sound like they may need to fix a few things for PvP. As also apparently, there's been a few cases where Season of Discovery people get put into current oh, that's a plate. Well, I guess probably, yeah, it was like probably down there. Um, but yeah, apparently some Season of Discovery players were getting put into the Anniversary Realm PvP queue. So you have, for the most part, like, you have, like, Anniversary characters. Oh, it's my dog that's gonna attack. Okay. Now go defend himself. Um, for the most part, Anniversary characters. And then you have a Season Discovery player, which is effectively being God. Because one, balance is not exactly there. Two, like balance isn't exactly there, or in Discovery. And like the idea is you're so much more powerful in Discovery. Oh, you're not so much more powerful, but like you got some fun extra abilities, and that power has definitely only grown since the fact of like, you know, when I started, there's just like 3 different things you could imbue. Now it's like the entirety. Yay! That was up there. And we'll go back. How much gold do I have again? Not enough. That's for certain. It's a constant truth. Definitely need to go. I'm just gonna go throwing stuff again. Yeah. Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, so, I mean, just the fact that like the Discovery people, it's like taking not a retail person, but like someone from Burning Crusade into versus Max Classic, like Max Burning Crusade versus Max Classic. It isn't, nothing can beat them, but it's gonna be a sizable difference. Pet got the aggro. Want to ignore it and continue on. So, but that also hopefully gets fixed fairly quickly. What's my macro on? That's not how you type macro. Yep, that's right. So I'll run by there along my way there. That's a wild goose chase if I ever saw one. What is that festive? Yeah, it's an escort, and I do not care for escorts.
Hey, how you doing?
It's not better, but it is neat.
Keep it real.
Like it would have been a really nice one to have if I didn't eventually get the library one done. Scarlet Library quest line done. Actually, I'm gonna try and do yeah, kill a bunch of harpies. That should be fun. Just good old-fashioned murder. Downside with living with animals is, the good old-fashioned case of they make noise and they shed. Some of them, it's just the issue is the noise. Some of them, it's the case of just that they shed. Some of them are both. Now, I will say that'll be a nice thing when I am on my own. Because, one, I could barely take care of myself. I don't need to try and take care of other animals. I know better to just not adopt something that I could not properly take care of. And then the nice thing is you won't have. Oh, it's not harpies. It is.
That ability
It is satyrs. I'm getting horns and puffs. Yeah, that makes more sense. Regions. Yeah, that should be too. I mean, I won't get any loot or any XP really from killing these. That's a good chunk of them are on the border. This is really not the greatest place to go. Like, yeah, I should do Desolace finally. Considering most of the enemies are just great. Some of them aren't. What's the stabbing damage? I don't know, stabbing damage is pretty good. They don't have armor. Pretty much I found stabbing good for if they don't have armor.
I can't do that.
Very bad if they do. Like it can go from like same DPS to
That spell isn't ready yet.
you're doing no damage whatsoever. But good to know that with these I can stab, I still do the same DPS. They got no armor. No. They don't got armor. No, 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 no. Oh, scout. Yeah, should go to the shipwreck. That probably would be a good idea for actual XP after this. Technically, I probably should just ignore this quest, let's be honest. It does actually give 35 silver, I don't think that.
Not ready yet.
I think really this will be a case of, I'll get to Uldaman. Where do I go? I will say, like, this is the furthest I've ever gone with Classic. So it's very much the case of, like, I have no idea where to go. Like, even past Stranglethorn, it was just kind of a case of, like, guessing, like, maybe over here? Like, this was also the first time I've also went to South Shore. Before that, I didn't even realize that was a level yet. I was like, oh wow, this thing exists. Yeah, I might end up dual specking as well. One spec for what I currently do, and one spec for just pure sniping. What does Beastmaster have though? Pet damage, basically. That's not bad.
I can't do that yet. Not enough mana.
No, get as usual, get absolutely stunned. It's not bad, actually. I always find it interesting, like, why is that? Actually, that one's not terrible. But I will say if it was Aspect of the Hawk, it would, or not Aspect, but Eyes of the Eagle Eye, it would have been like, that's not something you really care for duration. Already lasts a minute.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, might try and make a build that is just for ranged DPS, not any kind of extra durability. I just don't think it'll be too important. Plus, I would also get these both, so I'm good against humanoids and these giants and dragonkin, which are good bonuses. Yeah. Minor difference, but it is like, ooh, neat.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Looks like the battle is about to begin. Well, I got 10 of the horns, I still need 5 claws.
I can't do that yet.
I need to feed my pet. I need to feed my pet, I do say. Actually,
Too far
potentially.
away.
Yeah, because I couldn't, frog leg soup does not, or stew does not count as the meat, unfortunately. Okay, battle time. It was just me, myself, and I. I could have sworn I hit start back. I want to see that chain lightning. That was satisfying. Seems less chain lightning, more just lightning, I guess, to be honest. Yeah, not too bad. The stunning things didn't seem too good.
Not ready yet.
Oh, just me, myself, and I. Time to get the move for me. But if anyone wants to join in going forward, that would be good. Is it going to start? Now, sometimes I have to click it twice. I do not know why. Enemies shall be revealed over time. Definitely not that. War Dog for reserves, so let's get the mage, get some points from the mage, and then back to the main scene. Bum, 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 bum. Not sure how long I'll stream. It might actually be a longer time. Partly because I have nothing really better. Well, can't say I have nothing better to do because that'd be an outright lie. I always need to be applying for jobs. I get to kidding me. You went out of line of sight. Okay, other cat wants out. Oh, yeah, always could be actually applying for jobs and such, but I probably will have plenty of time to do that, I'll be honest. Because even if I do stream for like 3 hours, I still have most of the day, and I almost guarantee that once I get done with trying to apply for a bunch of jobs, I will still have time left over, and then I'll be going, what do I want to do with myself? Oh, it's a quest. Ooh. It's not expecting that.
That ability isn't ready yet.
The shard pulses as you hold it. You feel a sense of bleeding coming from the shard, as if someone is trying to communicate, someone who desperately needs your help. A vision appears in your mind of the northern mountains of Arathi, and of a brilliant crystal jutting from the earth. You feel drawn to that place. Okay, so that would require me to go to Arathi. And yeah, it's the crystal area. Interesting. Interesting that I got that quest from this quest from Desolace. Not something I would have expected. Okay. We'll go grab those after turning this in. The chest. Don't mind if I do. I was like, a dot on my map? What's a dot doing on my map? And I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm probably tracking treasures. I can just slip right in. Ooh, neat. Like, let's put that there in case I need to eat anything. Then those can be used up first. So when things start going, when I start needing to eat food, I go through a lot of it. And then the times where I don't, it'll just kind of sit in the inventory for all of time. Eventually could have stopped better. I also potentially could try and get a better or bigger blanket. I think I'll try and do that. Because right now my issue is that 100% of the time I will end up pulling up my sheets for my bed, and I need them tucked in, but it's really annoying to tuck them in every single day, so I just
What's
don't.
on your mind? Be good. Watch your back.
And another case.
Off with you.
Just cross the thing. Got it. Okay, but I'm gonna try and do the shipwreck. And we'll just got it. Like, I've done most of the other quests where it's like, yeah, I know exactly where to go, and the marker is very convenient. But some of these that are new, I'm like, I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. And I don't want to just base it off of the, quest marker. I want to actually, like, okay, how was I supposed to find this before? Granted, I guess I would still probably get... Oh yeah, there's an island there, so... Was there mention of island? I think it was. I didn't even hit that. Yeah, same coast, near the isle. Yeah, so would have pointed me around there. And then exactly which enemies to kill. Okay, see no seer. Ooh, treasure chest. I think I will go inside just for that. I love being the dwarf. Good night, go by me. Okay. Swear, if I do not I resisted it. Perfect. Dang it. Okay, I just have to stab you, apparently. I don't know why my pet cannot seem to get in. I'm just like, ooh, loot. I'm quite the sucker for loot. Ooh. Definitely don't need that. Even if most of it is not very useful. I didn't know how much further that dude needed to run, so I figured he was gonna die. Like, I just want to be able to get a good shot off on this guy. Yeah. Didn't want anyone else to have to die when I could just go bang. Okay, back to the coastline I go. I think there's like one enemy that can drop that, just based off of the fact that there's only one satchel icon. And the fact that I'm spamming the the target key, and there's not finding anyone. So if I had to guess, it might be one of, or it's down into the deep. That could also be actually probable cause. Maybe that's where I need to go. Put the light. Okay, it's on top of the towers. That's why they are waiting there. And yep, just that one thing. But I'm not too concerned in getting that. If I remember right, it ends up just being like a mace or a scepter. It's a good one. It's just something I cannot use. So it'll just be vendor gold. Oh. Ooh, nice. More armor for the boy. All this ruined high elfin stuff. Look at all those waterlogged footlockers. Only I was a rogue. I will say, it's the, like, this and Menthil Harbor, the Murloc area, there are just literal tons of waterlogged footlockers. I have no idea what they actually contain, but what I can tell you is they always bother me. Not in like a bad way, but in a like, dang it, why wasn't I a rogue? But also could be a case where they just do not mean or give it like anything. Okay. Tide hunters and sea witches. Okay, there's tide hunters down there. Tide hunter. I will say a cool thing with retail with the new Siren Isle is the more you swim, the faster you swim. I love that being a thing. Interesting audio stuff. Expiring underwater. Hey, Nectar, I don't mind that. I definitely have to going to go up for air after this fight.
Not ready yet.
And home. This is gonna be risky, but I want my loot. I was a fool. I would have known. Yeah. Ooh, okay, now I'm starting to take a lot, damn it. Come on. I didn't want to die. Oh, I still might die. Oh, no! I was above the water. I literally died above the water. Dang it. I knew I pressed my luck. I should have surfaced after one kill. But I also thought I was a lot higher in the water than I actually was. Ah, my hubris got the best of me. There's my hubris. I was like, was there any pre-made groups? Uldaman. I don't know, let's check. 40 to 46. Okay. Even 40, so. Yeah, it should be pretty solid, with trying to do that next level. I think that'll be good. Some good fun. Also, there's a bunch of dungeon quests for Uldaman, so all the more reason to try and do it. It's like with Dead Mines. There's 1,000,001 different quests for that area, so it's like, yeah, this is just a good dungeon to try and run. It takes forever to run back. It takes actually more than 2 minutes. That thing has 2 minute cooldown. Ah, definitely would have been quicker just to swim up after each fight instead of pressing my luck like I did. Even just like do 2 fights and then surface and then go back down for loot would have been better. But nope. I was like, I got this. Definitely got this. Almost. Almost there. Almost there. We're gonna be almost there. Whew. The nice thing is, you know, I'm right on top of the water. I want to get right next to it and just take a good old-fashioned screenshot. Like, yes, I died on top of the water via drowning. Oh yeah, can't track humans again. Tide hunter. Hey look, another pattern. This time I will very much be going back out. After each battle. After each loot, I should say. The shiny fish scales. If I remember right, they're for like water walking or something equally not useful for the Alliance and very cheap to come by for the Horde. That's the other nice thing with being a hunter is that I can easily track. I can see which was another one. Also, I don't know what it is, but my nose has done like a weird wonky thing where I'm like when I'm talking it does a weird vibration, aka sound. I mean it is kind of just the basics of sound, but still it is like a funky vibration. It just seems off. Bang. Oh, perfect. I didn't need to tag that. Because my pet cannot drown. Just comes to me. Where it's like, oh no, my pet drowned. How long? Oh yeah, I guess I do have that on a 15. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, it was very sudden. It's such. It goes to weep. It's not. Actually, what I should have done was go to wherever that is. Do want to see what that quest is. I was actually in the fatigue area for a little bit. Oh, just long enough to get that fatigue tutorial. It's kind of interesting. I will say yes, sir. Let's look at treasure again. Do you want to see? And I can see where it'd be. Let's ignore it. It's probably locked, but I wanted to see it and then hover over it and see like, oh, yep, it's locked. Could have been. I know the waterlogged ones are. That also might be the case where with this quest, the claim treasure is actually just a good old-fashioned case of you have to unlock these lockers and hope you get the key, so it's really just a rogue quest. That would be kind of funny. I really should just swim to the shore because I run faster. Run faster. Actually, you know, I just realized something. Probably it's good that I'm not a rogue. Otherwise, I'd probably die from drowning, trying to get a bunch of different lockers. Like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. That'd be silly, but also completely realistic with how I do things. Okay. West on the eye. None of these are useful. No, that's a wand. I thought that was a blunting stick. Out from there. So, yeah, I'll definitely ignore it. Nothing useful, and I don't care for hiding them. I must say though, this environment is just absolutely wonderful. Okay, how much? Okay, 15. Maybe 10 times that. Like I'm close to getting that final level, but that I want to get before doing Uldaman. Still decently far away. And maybe I should go come and think. Decisions. I do not have any good ideas. Actually, I could do more Stranglethorn stuff. I could also go to Arathi, turn that in. Try and do that one. I was like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. I could try and do that. Could do those quests as well. Never done those. Dog is hungry again. Train. Get his eye. One more things. Yeah, half a dozen one other kind of thing. Maybe I should have just tried to do that quest just for the XP. That's a lot of... I mean, yeah, I might as well go down there, though. I got 3 quests that I can try and do there, so... It'd be terrible. I could probably look over there for, via Eagle Eye. It would be kind of funny. Okay, how far can I go? From here. I can see all the way up here. Yeah, as long as you have somewhere to click on, you can click on. Yeah, let's go on the top. Yeah, maybe that's what I was seeing. Seeing more of the like Gurator kind of things, and Thousand Needles also lines up for that kind of coloration zone. That orange, kind of like Badlands, but Badlands ain't over here.
Watch your back.
Oh.
Be good. Off
See
with
this
you.
one?
Be good. Off with you.
He's back. Roten and Iron Forge. Also not good. That'll give some good gold. Okay.
Watch your back.
Neat, neat, neat. I do not mind delivering some stuff at the Iron Forge. Yeah, I think I'll go down there. I'll finish whatever those quests are. Oh. And then go to Iron Forge, maybe? I think what I will do to save me running back up there is that I will put my Hearthstone up here. And then once I'm done with those 3 quests, I TP, and then I take the flight path to Theramore, I guess? Yeah. Theramore or Aberdeen, whichever one's cheaper. And then I take the boat back to Menthil Harbor, then I fly to Iron Forge, turn in that other quest that I just got, and then fly to Elsmer in Lochmoden, where I then try and do Uldaman.
May the stars
What are you
guide
looking for?
So these... Yeah, quest rewards at least gave something neat. Probably shouldn't bend your biome, but because there might be like a quest. But I do like my cooking recipes. They are quite valuable to me, honestly. Like 3 days, I definitely need to deal with the Auction House stuff later today. But I didn't sell that. I haven't sold that one. Nice. Back to 20 gold. I'm rich. Ooh. So close, so far away from going up a level. Look. Yeah. As I went across, you wonder, well, hello. I will say there's an amazing amount of no scorpions. No scorpions, but a bunch of basilisks. Oop, that's not staying right. Is there more to Uldaman that I just didn't realize? Essentially, yes. Ooh. Yeah, I guess while we are running, let us switch to Stream Raiders. Okay. Just me, myself, and I, solo ride until I die. I just will kill this fool. As I'm running in while this battle's going swell, they didn't even know what had happened. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. No one to get the extra healer. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I'll do the next battle. Next battle. Alright, just help if I put something down. It's Poseidon boy. Poseidon. Oh, something's cracked. Yeah, I could probably do this with Templar dude. Be fine. Okay, back to running across. It is actually very tempting every so often. What do I need? Okay, regions for the dude. Oh, they also need H Kodo heights. Okay, that's okay. Don't think I want to kill these dudes, considering they are neutral and they got a title, which makes me think maybe they're allyable. That'd be fun. I'm pretty sure we help them out. Ooh, that's a cool stone arch. I mean, it's just that. I do still love it. Yeah, it's tempting also to just have like a stream going with Stream Raiders. And just like just check it. Like I don't have any audio, it's just like oop, battle, oop, battle. Like that's all that happens is that I basically have a stream going and then check it every 30 minutes. Which, like, it's something I could do. But also wow. 30 kills, so I'm supposed to do it. It's an interesting area.
That ability isn't ready yet.
They are definitely not supposed to be the kind Oh. Still have to kill it. I said get stabbed, boy.
Too far away.
Not expecting that, I'll say for sure, certain. Bunch of them there. Might actually end up being a case where it might be better to try and do this later. As per a lot of classic quest kind of stuff where there's a lot of people playing classic. And it isn't like retail where you can just tag it and also get credits, so. Okay. Oops.
Thanks a lot.
Also, these two giant skeletal figures. We tried like, what were these like Titanic, Naga? But this also feels like they'd be well. To be fair, I guess Naga have been around for quite a while. Pretty much since the Sunbreak, so it is possible that this could have happened during that time.
I need to get closer.
Yep, okay. One. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's been a long time, so this could theoretically be. But at the same time, I don't think Naga were ever this big. Also largely due to a good old-fashioned case of pretty sure Naga were just just the high elves. That Bizarra basically went like, ooh, interesting, I can poison them. That went like, okay, Nazoth, I see your deal, but make us powerful. So it's like, I'm pretty sure they all be humanoid. But at the same time, that like serpent-like skull makes me think of like the snake loas from troll culture. Right there, it's up here. And they are called the Dead Goliaths, which usually does mean, you know, massive and.
Not ready yet.
Wild to think about, I will say. I wish I had a better AoE. I will definitely say, mages have a nice benefit of the fact that their AoE. Oh, that was very unfortunate. That their AoE also slows. Oh, good. Let's just take a healing potion.
Charging.
Yeah. Okay. Please don't grab aggro by doing this. Ah. And they're aggroed as well. Okay. I'm gonna grab at least. Because they make it angry. Okay, just need to live a little bit longer. And then go like this. Yay, they bought it. They very much thought I was dead. Ooh. Let me run away over here. Oh. Okay, hopefully that's far enough away. They are only 37, so I should have some rain. Don't. Dang it. Let me run over here, which this should be enough space. Then go bleh. Yeah, okay, that worked. Let's eat some cheese. Cheese, grommet. And then I can res the boy. Maybe I need to adjust some timers again. Still not as bad as the first day I did it. To say the least, it was just like, oop, time to go. It's like, okay, definitely need to adjust how some things are. Okay, res my bet. Okay. Yeah, let's heal him first. Heal him first.
That ability
It is a curse and I can't deal with it at all. I realized I needed to feed my pet. Where is that food? There it is. I might as well drink some water. I need to add the battle command underneath the timer on this scene as well. I have it on my other collections, but I didn't copy it. I am silly. Oh. This is very unfortunate. That one is too close. I guess I will just have to stab it. They are running in and trying not to die. My pet has aggro. I don't really need to move right now, but I did. But I did. Anyway, they are so going to die. But I also realized that the enemy started attacking me and I totally was not prepared for it. So I love how this undead creature can get poisoned somehow. Let me heal my pet today. Let's shoot the enemy. 30 is a lot to kill, I think.
not ready yet.
Yeah, they face the same thing I did. They are running. Which is fair. I figured they'd end up also being way over their head. Luckily, as a cat, they could just run very... Hey, what the hell? How did I get aggro? Just because I attacked your other friend does not mean I want to attack.
Past that yet. I can't do that yet.
Okay. Bum 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 ba da dee. Da 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 do 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 do. That's it. Woo! Hey! Thank you for deploying, Sai. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let us heal up the dog and then heal up ourselves. As I was saying earlier with the stream, it is very much the case of I don't often need to eat the food to recover, but when I do, I'll go through it quite a bit. And I definitely foresee this area being a quite a bit area. They hit hard, and I want to be full up before the next fight starts. And sometimes I don't get that often. But just snipe them from here, and I poison again. Do they have any armor? No, they don't. They can be stabbed. That was a really bad fucking. Accidentally equipped my fishing pole. That did not do well in rhyme. I need to switch to the other thing. It would be this thing. I should have put a trap down, but I didn't. Gonna have some issues. Interesting. If they do have a chilling touch. Would not have expected. Dang, these things are just nasty. Like, they are surprisingly powerful. Okay, I don't need any more of these. That needs to be turned in the middle, so I stop running halfway back. Anyway. Okay, undead. Undead. I was like, why can't I find my undead button? Nothing that way. Oh no, there is. Okay. Still wonder what those things were. What they could have been. Okay. Can't find me then. Some of the things I love about WoW is very much the case of like, what are these ruins? What are these bones? It is an archaeologist's like dream. Which is probably also why I very much enjoy all the different like archaeology stuff and like the different archaeologies groups that I can't even think of like the normal basic one, but point being, like, whenever there's the archaeology stuff, it's just like, this is so cool. Like, learning the, I mean, archaeology is basically the practice of learning the lore of your world. And I love that idea. Like, it is, you're quite literally just digging up the past and figuring out, hey, this was a thing. Or you're trying to figure out this was a thing. Archaeology is pretty cool. We will say that. I also have no idea really of any any archaeological stuff in real life. Like groups, I should say. It is one of those things, like, I have only known about it through WoW and of course Indiana Jones. But I've surprisingly never taken the time to even remotely look into what kind of archaeology things there are. And that is kind of fascinating for me to think about now, because, like, yeah, I really haven't ever actually wondered. Or, you know, actually looked into it. Thank you for the deployment. I gotta shoot this enemy for a bit longer. Love when my pet actually grabs action. It's like, yes, the pet is doing what it can. I should probably get a bear soon, I'm gonna say. Give it and try and use that.
I can't do that yet.
That could be unfortunate. Yeah, okay. I figured they were going to grab that one, so I didn't have to worry.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, I definitely will be going up to 42nd. Definitely before I finish that class, that's for certain. Where can I find more skeletons? Yes, I should look over here. Yes, there are some over there. Of using my eagle eye skills. And fun to use utility.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh dang, I had a good grip there.
I'm out of range.
I'm on the pit now. And then I sniped it. Some good old-fashioned fun. Just 14 more kills to go. Technically, if I was a good player, I'd team up with that other dwarf that's right behind me. But I am both lazy and very, very, very terrible when it comes to trying to group ups. Instead of being a productive member of an MMO, I shall be meh. I'm not bad, I'm just meh.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
But my just will stand. Also, interesting that the undead can drop off as well.
Too far away.
I hope they got their quest done. Got aggro again. Wonderful stuff. I've got that song stuck in my head again.
I need to get closer.
It keeps getting stuck in my head. Just start dealing with you. Oh, okay. Maybe a few too many enemies. Okay, definitely put on that. Go after the dog.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, very unfortunate. Okay, perfect. Love to see it.
I need to something first.
And that's how you take out 4 enemies pretty much at the same time. Ta-da! The power of hunters. Not even hunters, just one and their trusty companion. I do have to heal afterwards, however, and need to get buff up again. I have a ton of clams. Granted, actually, I'm running out. And I assume I'll actually have also better. I can't guarantee I'll have better well-fed buffs. But I should be getting some better well-fed buffs soon. Because I do need them. The well-fed supply is running low. You should be good to move out. Everybody, move out.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, let's hit that one. I do enjoy when enemies are unarmored, because then I can also stab them. They're going down that way. How many enemies do we have over here? A handful. I can grab my fair share as well. Perfect. Wonderful. I probably actually kill him before he can summon, I'll be honest. Nice. And with that, for the marksman, get some crit damage.
Too far away.
Pull that thing. The only downside is I don't get a benefit. Like, the dog is great for dungeons, and I may make him like one of those pets where I bring him for the dungeon. Versus adventuring. Like, maybe a bear will be better. Just 6 more to go. Da da da.
Out of range.
Ba ba da da.
Charging.
Really just cannot make up its mind. Does it want me, my pet, doesn't know. Da 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 da. Okay, 5 more to go. Definitely won't do the centaur bounty, or finish it rather. Oops, didn't mean to stop auto attacking. Well. I could still at least stab unarmed. Didn't stun. I was hoping to stun to help him out some. I think they're a combat rogue, considering they're not starting combat by a stealth. So I'm guessing they have very limited benefit of starting from stealth. They're like, eh, whatever. I'm gonna start the battle from range where I have slight bonus. Trying to think of where that's from.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I really just cannot think of where it's from. I really wish there was an easy way for me to, like, I have this thought of a song that I'm pretty sure I'm remembering from somewhere. Where could it be from? And just, like, sing part of it, and it'd be like, oh, this is what it is. That's not really, it's not really doable for two reasons. One, I'm not that good of a singer, so I would be I'm totally off tune, probably off tempo, and all that fun stuff. And also, I could potentially be remembering a small segment of it. It's like with the How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's Learning to Fly or something. The pretty much just like I remember fully like the portions like do 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 do. Like, I remember that portion really well, partly because I don't have a minute. Because there is a song. Okay, let's switch to Stream Riders. There is a song in Warframe that has a very similar style where it's going do 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 so it has a very similar like cadence, but very much like kind of like they're very similar, and then I realized like with How to Train Your Dragon, it is just like the first little like bit that is actually similar. Sorry, got attacked. Let's get some gold side. Let's clear myself. And start another one. I'm trying to think of, do I start? Probably, I'm going to say no, because I'm just going to go and turn in a quest, so. Sorry for, the fact you arrived just in time for me to go, like, yep, okay, I'm going to wrap it up, so no more, Stream Raiders battle. Also, those are Infernals. I was not expecting to see Infernals, in Desolace, and I don't know what happened here. Like, what happened here that Infernals are here? Some wild stuff, I say. Some wild stuff. Okay. Let's turn this quest in, and then we can TP, or Hearthstone, back up there, turn it in. Then, I will call it a good stream. Had some fun. An hour and a half, it's not too bad. My voice is starting to be sore. And I could probably make lunch. Don't know what I'm gonna make for lunch. But I could probably actually make something.
Keep it real.
Yep, let's just get the shield because it'll sell for more. Oh, I got so much claw. Felt that as well. And I think this dude is in the inn, which makes things easier. Yes, he is. Wonderful, wonderful.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Da-da-da-da. Okay.
Be careful.
So to Southshire we can also go. Okay, well, that is all for today. I have no idea what else I'm going to do today. It will be a mystery. Even to myself, because I have not been project-minded lately. Nothing's been like, ooh, I want to do this. But, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. And if I feel like streaming more, I might stream more tonight. I probably won't. Probably because I won't figure out what I want to do. I guess really, if I can whenever I figure out something I want to play next and want to do while I'm playing that, I will stream again. That might be tomorrow. It might be much longer or much farther away. I cannot tell because I am terrible with making a decision in general. But either way, I do hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.